Welcome back. If you remember last time, we talked about all the features you want and talking with your broker about making sure those features for your loan is matching the strategy that you're looking at for your property purchase. I suppose the next step is then to get the broker to apply for a pre-approval. So a pre-approval will get the bank to look at you, look at your income, see what they think you can afford. Obviously your broker's done some calculations, but until the bank looks at it, they might come up with a different interpretation of what they think you can afford. And every bank is different. Every bank's got their idiosyncrasies as far as how they'll look at income and expenses. So if you're looking at going to an auction, you should definitely have a pre-approval in place, because you're making the commitment to purchase that property as soon as you buy at auction, and there's no going back. So you can lose your deposit if you can't end up getting a loan. So a pre-approval for an auction, definitely a given. But even in the case where it's not, the broker will guide you on whether you should get a pre-approval in that case. But definitely, like I said, the banks got their own policies around how they'll treat income and expenses. So it's important that that's tested with your scenario to see what you can borrow. So if you do get a pre-approval, lodge a pre-approval with your broker, they generally last for 90 days. So that's quite a crucial thing. So the approval will last for 90 days. So what does that mean? That means within that 90 days, the bank's expecting you to find a property, and if you do, they won't really relook at most of your documentation to approve the loan. They'll only really be looking at that property, getting a valuation, making sure they're happy with that property as security. They may, that's not just, banks always can come back ask for more information. We've had the situation where even the clients have been in that 90 days, the banks has asked for updated information, whether that's bank statements for a self-employed person or whether it's a pay slip for an employee. So there is still that possibility that the bank will ask for more information, but typically if you find a property, as in you've entered into a contract to buy a property within that 90 days, that pre-approval will stand, and then the bank will just go through those remaining processes to check out the property before they'll formally approve the loan and issue loan documents. So after that 90 days, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll need to start from scratch. The bank will probably just ask for updated assets and liabilities, making sure you've got no more commitments, making sure your income hasn't changed, and then potentially reapprove you for another 90 days. So it'll come down to time frames as well when you need that loan. If you're looking for a property to buy in the next 90 days, then pre-approval is the way to go. So hopefully that helps you with pre-approvals. I'll talk to you next time.